in my opinion, none of these things actually make your hair grow. Like, I am very skeptical of things that happen too fast, of things that look too easy. I feel like anything good comes with time, and if you're taking shortcuts or cheating your way out of time, it's gonna catch up to you and you're gonna regret it. Hey guys, welcome to my Natural Academia. In today's video, I'm gonna be explaining to you guys the secret to having long hair, or healthy hair, I should say. All right, so as I explained to you guys my perspective of the secret, I mean, there's tons of ways to grow your hair, but as I explained to you guys my belief and understanding of how to get long hair, I'm gonna be doing some mini twists on my hair. And the two products I'm going to be moisturizing with is the TGIN Daily Moisturizer, which I always use, as well as the Palmer's Olive Oil Growth Therapy. So those are the only products I'm going to use to moisturize my hair. I've already sectioned and parted my hair. And the parts are looking kind of rough, but honestly, I'm going to have these twists in a ponytail for like a week and a half before I start this hair growth challenge journey or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. I got an email a really long time ago in around January, the beginning of this year, or before that even, about someone, well, let me go ahead and just read it to you guys first and then continue on. Alright, so the email was pretty long. If you guys would like to read it, you can go ahead and just pause the video right now and just read it. This is actually only the first half of the email. Some of the things I'm going to be touching on later on in the video is the part where it says that you don't need leave-in conditioner, and the part where it says you don't need to condition your hair after you shampoo, and you don't need oils and butters. I didn't even bother touching on the point where it says all you have to do is shampoo, condition, and apply gel, even if your hair is 4C. That has to be some sort of troll. This email is practically what inspired the video in the first place, which is why I thought it'd be kind of interesting to just throw it in here. Anyways, when I was younger, when I had, you know, shorter hair, and I'll insert a picture of how my hair used to look like when I first started taking care of it. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to take care of my hair, how to get it to grow longer and stuff like that, and I feel like we've all been through that phase. But I used to watch a lot of those videos, and in a lot of those videos I used to see people do all sorts of different treatments with eggs and mayonnaise and aloe vera and a bunch of stuff to get their hair to grow longer. Granted, I never really tried any of these treatments until I want to say last year, 2020. I was very mesmerized to see how long people's hair got by using like rice water and things of that nature. I never really, when my hair was short, I never really thought that it would ever get long. This is the longest my hair's ever been in my entire life. Last time I measured it, it was about waist length. Might be a bit longer than that now, but I don't want to lie to you guys, so I don't really know. I'm not gonna run around the bush with the answer to this question, the answer to the secret of hair growth, because I pretty much say in every single one of my videos, or every single one of the videos I talk about growing your hair. The secret to growing long hair, long healthy hair, is low maintenance. And I feel like a lot of people don't really understand what that means. I think when I say low maintenance, people just translate that in their head as complete neglect. But one of the things that I've consistently done throughout my entire natural hair growth journey, from age 12 to now, I'm now 20, was just doing low maintenance hairstyles, not touching my hair when I didn't need to, not washing my hair when I didn't need to. So even though I was watching all these videos on YouTube and stuff like that, it was more so because they were relaxing, and I like watching people touch their hair. That's one of the biggest reasons as to why I watch those videos. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh my gosh, I've never tried anything that a YouTuber has recommended, because I have. Like when that whole rice water thing was trending, I went out and bought rice to go do this little rice water thing with my hair, but I never did it because I was scared that my hair would fall off. But I did impulsively go out and buy a lot of things. But as I grew older, and as I kept taking care of my hair, one thing I realized was that not bothering it and leaving my hair alone was probably one of the biggest things that has helped my hair grow throughout the years. And I feel like a lot of times these treatments that are being shown to you guys on the internet, these treatments that are being advertised to you guys, because that is what it is mostly on social media, a bunch of advertisements, which, I mean, I'm not gonna knock anybody's hustle, go ahead and make your coin, but don't lie to people, you know. It makes me very annoyed when I see people kind of advertising a certain thing to be the holy grail of hair growth. I feel like there's some specific things that work for people better than others, and the foundation of growing your hair is low maintenance. But on top of that, you also have to take care of it. So moisturize and wash and condition and do all this stuff, right? But you don't need the fanciest product to do that. You don't need the most intricate treatments to do that. I feel like a lot of times, especially in the natural hair community or the natural hair grow long community, or whatever you want to call it, a lot of people, their biggest goal and vision is to grow their hair. So if they see something work on one person, they automatically assume that it'll work on them too, instead of going out of their way to test to see if it'll work. So they kind of idolize that thing, like coconut oil, when everybody was raving about it, or majority of people were raving and saying, oh my gosh, this is the best thing to ever happen to me. And then you had the other half of the natural hair community go ahead and try the coconut oil, and a lot of people didn't really have a good experience with it. Till this day, there's some people that use it and some people that don't, because there's some products that work on some people and other products that don't work on some people. It's all a matter of finding what works best for you. Anyways, I'm a very big advocate on doing what works best for you. I don't think following my exact hair regimen will make your hair grow as long as mine, because your hair might require something that my hair doesn't. Like, for example, a couple of videos ago, it was a couple months ago, I put out a video saying that I'm never moisturizing my hair with water. I've never been one to moisturize my hair with water ever. I've always seen people do it in the videos, and for some reason, I just knew that it wasn't for me, because whenever water gets in my hair, it gets sucked up really quickly and it also dries out really quickly. Whenever I've moisturized my hair with water in the past, like years ago, I just find that my hair would get really dry. So I did it again to see if anything would change a couple months ago, and my hair came out looking brittle and gross and disgusting. And I'll go ahead and insert a little clip right here. But anyways, there are some people in the comment section like agreeing like, hey, yes, my hair does get dry as well when I moisturize it with water. There were loads of people also saying that they can't moisturize their hair without water, and like water is their source of moisture. And that just comes to show how two different regimens can lead to a greater outcome, for lack of a better word. Like, you don't have to follow my exact hair routine to have a better result or a good result in your hair. You don't have to buy the same products that I buy. You don't have to follow my regimen to the T. I feel like that's what a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes I go on social media and I see thread discussions of natural hair and how to take care of it and how to get it to grow longer and stuff like that. And I go through it and people are like, oil your scalp every 3 days, do this, do that, spray your hair with water and all that extra stuff. And I'm just like, in my mind, all you have to do is let your hair be, leave it alone, and it'll flourish just fine. And I don't mean that like neglect and ignore your hair like I've done in the past. I don't mean it like that. Ignore your hair for as long as your hair can handle is my suggestion. But whenever I see these comments, I'm just like, first of all, I don't think you need all these things. I don't think you need them, right? But some people genuinely need to oil their scalp, or else it'll feel dry and itchy. And some people genuinely need to spray water in their hair, or else, it'll dry out. I don't know what the case may be, but certain people need to do certain things for their specific hair type or specific hair texture. And whenever I go on social media and I see threads of people debunking some of the most common things that people do to their hair, like moisturizer, grease, or oil, or I don't know, conditioning their hair, pre-pooing and stuff like that. Some of the most common things that people usually do to their hair. Whenever I see people debunking it, I'm just like, who are you to say that what this person does to their hair is damaging if it's been working for them? You know what I mean? When I read that email, it kind of, I don't know, I was very annoyed. In the email, it was like hair oils and hair butters shouldn't be used on your natural hair. Who are you to say that hair oils and butters shouldn't be used on your hair? Like, that's, I might sound biased, but that's literally what I've been using my entire hair growth journey, and it has helped me to retain a lot of my length, in addition to manipulating it as little as possible. Oh, by the way, I'm doing spring twists, so I started off with a braid and then I merge it into a twist. I'll show you guys an up close whenever I get a front. if you guys care to see. I don't think people really care to see me do my hair. Whenever I do videos of me doing my own hair, people don't really watch it. They don't really care. Anyways, I wanted to kind of organize this video and the points that she made in the email, but I'm kind of a little bit all over the place. I wanted to touch on the whole conditioning part, with the whole only needing to condition your hair once a week and that you don't need leave-in conditioner. In my personal opinion, I feel like there are a lot of products that you don't need. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like there are a lot of products that are marketed to people with natural hair that you have absolutely no use of. But there's always going to be an outlier. There's always going to be that one person that finds that one product that nobody uses helpful. But anyway, just because I wouldn't use a specific product doesn't mean it wouldn't work on somebody else. Like, I've never been one for leave-in conditioners. I didn't even know that was a thing. Leave-in lotions and stuff like that. I've never been one to do that. I've always ever only used grease up until 2020. I started using the daily moisturizer on my hair. In my opinion, the daily moisturizer has been kind of revolutionary to me. It just helped my hair to stay moisturized much longer than just applying grease to it. I'll give it that. I'm just trying to understand who's out here washing their hair once a week. Do you know how much time and energy it takes to wash your hair? That's an entire job. It takes me at least 6 hours to wash, condition, moisturize, and that's if I condition for like 30 minutes. If I condition overnight, it takes me practically a day for my wash days. So who is out here washing their hair once a week and deconditioning and pre-pooing once a week? Who's out here doing this? Because it ain't me. Yeah, I haven't met one person in real life who does that. And that's another thing I wanted to point out. A lot of things you guys see on social media, you kind of have to like give yourself a reality check a little bit. And that's why I don't take a lot of things I see on social media heavy or to the heart. People can talk all this rah-rah and all this extraness on social media, but in real life, everybody just doing their own thing. Like, everybody is just doing what works best for them. And that's the beauty of reality. Like, if you open your eyes and go outside and get off your phone for a second, you will see that people really just be out here doing their own thing. It just kind of makes me a little bit annoyed when I see people kind of advocating, you gotta do this specifically, you gotta do that, or doing this aloe vera stuff, or doing this rice water stuff. This is what's gonna make your hair grow. That's what's gonna make your hair grow. And it's like, in my opinion, none of these things actually make your hair grow. Like, I am very skeptical of things that happen too fast, of things that look too easy. I feel like anything good comes with time, and if you're taking shortcuts or cheating your way out of time, it's gonna catch up to you and you're gonna regret it. So that's why I've never been on any pills or supplements or anything like that. I just let my hair grow with low maintenance. Low maintenance is the key to having long hair. Leave your hair alone and it will grow. There's a reason why people who wear wigs, like whenever they take their hair out after a wig season or whatever, their hair grows really, really long. It's because they're not bothering it. They're not manipulating it. They're not causing strain on their hair. They're leaving it alone under the wig. These twists are coming out real nice though. I'm so hungry. It is the middle of the, oh, I forgot to mention, it's the middle of the night. It is 12:34. That's why I look like a bum. I was supposed to say that in the beginning of this video, because I know somebody gonna be like, every time you come on camera, you always look like a little bum. That's not my fault. This is how I usually go to sleep. I'm gonna have to change this shirt though, because it's gonna be all greasy. All right guys, so I finished my hair off camera because I just could not concentrate on talking and doing my hair at the same time. And this is how it's looking. It looks really nice. My hair shrunk a lot, but you know, it's twists. I'm probably, well, let me show you guys the parting. I tried, but some of the parts are kind of crooked. But it's whatever. I'm gonna show you guys the back side. This is how my ends are looking. You know, they look healthier than I thought they would. A lot better than I thought they would, honestly. They don't look terrible. I think they look very healthy and bouncy. So yeah, that's how my hair is looking overall. Probably most likely, well, whenever I do my hair like this, I usually just wear it in a ponytail and put it in a bun. Yeah, I'll probably wear my hair in a little ponytail. But anyways, the premise of this video was to explain to you guys that you don't really need to do much to grow your hair long or grow it at all, period. The biggest advice or the biggest thing that I've seen that has helped my hair to grow throughout these years is low manipulation. I feel like low manipulation is a key to hair growth, but a lot of people don't want to wait. A lot of people are impatient. We live in very microwave society. Everybody wants things quick and fast, which is understandable, but when it comes to things like hair growth, I think it should be a little bit more normalized, that your hair is not going to grow overnight, and the quickest thing I feel like, in my opinion, that helps hair grow is to just not manipulate it as much. And when you're not manipulating it, don't completely neglect it. Still take care of it. Just don't always have your hands in it. Don't always have a comb in it. Just comb through it all the time. Just let it be. With that being said, I'm going to show you guys all the hair that I lost while recording this video. Alright, so I lost this much hair in the video. There's still a few hairs that look like these on the floor, like a few of them, but not enough to make this ball any bigger. But this is pretty much the amount of hair that I lost doing this video. And I started doing my hair around 11:30, almost 12 o'clock. And now it is 6:30 on the dot. So it took me about 6 hours, 7 hours, child. I don't know. My brain isn't working. I need to go to sleep. I'm so tired. But anyways, if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding anything that I said throughout this video, definitely leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to answer. And I'll see you guys next time.